There are security cameras everywhere nowadays. In fact, you're being watched almost every second of the day by multiple cameras. As a result of widespread CCTV, some pretty shocking and bizarre things have been recorded. Today, we're going to show you 30 of the weirdest things caught on security cameras. Before we get into it, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to Trend Joint for more. So apparently this guy had some beef with the owner of this grocery store, which led him to throw a Molotov cocktail into the shop. As expected, within seconds there were flames everywhere. Someone came up to this family's house late at night, licked the doorbell, and then ran away. The shockwave caused by a nuclear blast was caught on camera, and the destruction it caused was astonishing. This guy came home using a very different route. This man at the gas station was filling his car up when another man came by, pulled the hose, and set the car on fire. Luckily, the workers on the scene acted fast and stepped in with fire extinguishers. For some reason, this man stood in the middle of the road and caused a horse and its cart to crash. The guy in the cart fell over too. So this house has been totally deserted for around 2 weeks. But cameras installed in the vicinity caught some strange floating orb. It even left behind a shadow as it went. Odd. This guy wasn't allowed in the club and thought that the best solution to that problem was setting the bouncer on fire. He drenched them in gasoline, so the bouncers took him down and beat him. Next thing you know, there's flames everywhere. Surveillance cameras caught the rare moment when a bird decided to steal change from a lady checking things out at the supermarket. There was a bird sitting there, but no one could have possibly guessed that the bird would pick up a note and fly away with it. This prisoner was caught trying to squeeze himself out of the food door. Man, he really doesn't want to be in prison anymore. Home cameras caught a cat sitting on the Roomba while it moved around the house doing its chores. Something tells us this isn't its first time either. The cat seems way too comfy. This lady was just walking down the street when a car came flying out of nowhere, like it just fell from the sky. The impact sent a signpost flying too. A man wearing a TV on his head came to somebody's doorstep and left behind another TV for them. That thing is pretty heavy too. This guy walked straight into a glass door. Now that's gotta hurt. The glass shattered around him and he turned back. Yeah, he was definitely hurt in the impact. This man got on the elevator. While the elevator was still going, the doors opened and it sped up and went out of control. This guy tries to rob a store, but it seems like no one was really interested. They just pretend like he isn't even there. This guy wants to fill a jug with fuel, but it seems like he doesn't quite know how to, and burns everything instead. Someone thought it'd be a good idea and a fast way to get rich if they got into a bulldozer and began breaking into an ATM with it so they could take it home. This cyclist escapes being hit by that car by mere inches. Then it runs straight into a pole. This plane was about to crash pretty bad, but then a tree helped it get down safely and lessened the blow. Cameras caught the iconic moment a midget having an affair was caught escaping when her lover's wife came home. She then got down from the balcony and hid in a cardboard box. These guys were just enjoying their meal at a restaurant when some guy lost control of his motorcycle and went rampaging through the establishment, wreaking havoc over everything in his path. A teen girl was caught on camera defacing a sand sculpture on display at a museum. She rips its nose off and then proceeds to use several objects to ruin the sculpture and even throw things at it while her accomplice makes a video of the whole thing. This smart husky went to the door when the delivery guy arrived with food, and then took the food to its owner, not even forgetting to close the door. Now that's a good boy. This truck is clearly carrying a load it can't handle. Not only does the cargo fall off, but it takes about half the vehicle down too, splitting the truck in half. In England, a thin layer of ice formed over the road, and now no one can peacefully walk anymore. Whenever they try, they slip and slide. Dashcam footage captured the moment this woman ran out onto the road and laid down before the car was even near her. The driver backed away to make sure they didn't hit her, but then she acts as if she were hit by the car and falls again. When this delivery man went to hand over the pizza to the customer, he was greeted by a chimpanzee at the door, who received it and went back inside. Now that was unexpected. Alright, comment down below and let us know which of these moments you enjoyed the most. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Trend Joint for more. See you around!